This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Now with the forest cleared out and butterflies scattered anew, we head on to Chapter 3. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Well, now we're back here with another episode, Dark Cloud 2. In the last episode, we cleaned up a little bit, recruited the last little bit of people, got the rest of the chest, and fought the rainbow butterfly, which ended up being Holly, who was saved by the Furbits a long time ago when she was trapped in a web, and she owed them, but she couldn't stay with them forever because of her dark inklings, probably because of the enemy of the game. Anyway, the Holly was voiced by Jennifer Hale, who, if no one knows, then she's my bae, greatest woman ever. No, but she's like the voice of a lot of voice actors. She's mostly well known for Bastila from Knights of the Old Republic and Femshep from Mass Effect, but she's been in like a ton of voice acting work, I think 700 different roles or something crazy like that. Oh yeah, and the stats for the Rainbow Butterfly technically has stats, but they're inaccessible for the most part, and the Rainbow Butterfly was 100% to all forms of attack and 100% to all forms of element damage. Just thought I'd let you know. But anyway, let's head on to Sindane and tell the Furbits about what happened with Holly. Oh yeah, she gave him a letter to explain why she had to leave. Basically a text. She couldn't tell them, she's like, no, I can't do it. I love them too much to tell them. I'm like, it's better to tell them face to face to get the reaction than anything. Where'd they go? They're not here. Oh wait, they're in the forest. So all right, let's skip that then. Let's just go to Jurak then. I guess we don't have to talk to the Furbits then. But yeah, let's go to the forest and tell Jurak what happened and see where he can tell us where to go to next. Or whatever the next location is, or whoever we got to save, more Georama and all this other stuff.
I've remembered. I remember about Griffon.
You do? Tell us about him.
Griffon does not exist in our time. He shows up just a little in the memories of our distant ancestors. Seems he likes flowers.
Huh? Flowers?
That's what I remember anyway. I don't quite know the details. But Griffon was around in ancient times. He is sending some strong otherworldly powers into the present. He's controlling a lot of things.
So Griffon is controlling the monsters in this era from ancient times. Which means his world is that of the distant past.
That's right. So Jurak, how far back in the past is Griffon?
I'm not really sure. You might want to ask Crest for the details.
Crest?
Crest, the great sage, the greatest and wisest sage of all in my era. With the moon crystal, he can use vast astrological powers. He can see everything that happens in the world.
Well, let's go and see him.
Yes, good idea, but it's not that easy.
Huh?
Crest's origin point has been erased too.
That's not a problem. We have the Carpenterian, right? Let's just revive Crest's origin point as well.
Yes, exactly. Crest's origin point is the holy ground of Balance Valley. In the future, a great temple will be built there. That's where all the sages will gather.
So that's where Crest will be. Let's get going.
Hello, everyone. How are you? This is Holly. I'm sorry to have left you so suddenly, but I have reasons that prevent me from staying with all of you. You might already have an idea of what those reasons are, but for me, the time we spent together was truly wonderful.
Holly!
Farewell, everyone. Stay happy and healthy. You will always be my one and only family.
Holly, how could you? How foolish of you. Human or butterfly, it doesn't matter. Holly's just Holly to us.
You knew?
Of course I knew. I could tell she wasn't human just by her scent. But if Holly chose to approach us as a human, that was perfectly fine too. We don't care so much for outer appearances anyway. By the way, Monica,
What?
we want to go with you two on your journey. What do you think?
Really? You want to? Of course! With your help, we'll be able to put the world back to normal in no time.
And so, our adventures in the forest came to an end. Holly, the mysterious woman who got lost in the forest, wasn't you, Mother. But for some reason, I wasn't surprised. I always felt you'd be at the end of this journey. Just about then, Borneo and the others finished clearing the rock from the tracks so the train could move on again. We set our sights on Balance Valley.
Yay, more party members with the 7 dwarves. I mean Furbits. Yeah, I don't know why I never mentioned that before, that the whole Furbits are basically just an homage to Snow White and the 7 dwarves. So it's one of those things you know, but you don't really point out till it actually becomes obvious. And did we just find out that the plot of Dark Cloud 2 might have been taken from a Star Trek Next Generations episode? Or, the finale, actually, now that I think about it. But, maybe. But anyway, let's talk to Cedric and get out of here. I have no reason to stay. We can always come back later. There's no reason not to. So, yeah, let's head on to Balance Valley and new adventure.
All right, let's move them out.
They just disappeared into the tree. Did you see that? It's like a Wile E. Coyote cartoon or something like that. But anyway, yep, we got the new location here. If you already can tell on the map, you probably already guessed where the next locations are going to be later on, but we'll leave it a secret.
Wow, they even have a station here.
This is Balance Valley Station.
By the look of things, this valley's been hit as well.
Hey, Max! We'll take care of things at this end. You take as long as you need.
Thanks, Borneo.
Go get him, kids. Be careful out there.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, it's almost weird that Borneo and the other character will join your team, because wouldn't the point of having them join your team like mess with the point of like digging the rocks out of the way? Like, hey, join my team. You know that's gonna reduce our progress by like 80%, right? I want you to join my team because I forgot what Borneo's abilities were again. Oh yeah, it's actually not bad. Item acquisition if you want drops from the creatures. Let's see. Oh, it just makes bombs. Actually, that wouldn't be bad for levels that you use items, and if you didn't bring enough bombs in you, you could have at least him there to do that. But anyway, we're at Balance Valley. Yeah, it's completely different from our previous area. Now we're going to the cave. You think the name called Balance Valley would be a valley, not a crystal cave, but hey, why not? All right, let's go on in and see. Oh yeah, I think we can take a picture of these. No? You can take a picture of torches, but I might have to actually build a torch for that to actually occur. Yep, I think I have to actually take a picture of the torch. Actually, did I save the butterfly thing from? Oh yes, I did. Okay, cool. All right. It's kind of weird that, like, despite everything that's happened in the world, there seems to be enough room for rail cars and trains and everything like that. You'd think that would be like one of the first things to go, but no. I guess the game mechanic says we have to have that, so.
So this is Balance Valley.
That's right. There are 4 plateaus in this valley, but the height of those plateaus can change. Pretty strange, huh?
Wow. Huh? There are houses over there. Might be people as well. Let's go check it out.
Huh. Well, I guess it actually was a valley. Yeah, they trick you. They think, it's gonna be a crystal cave. No, it's just like every other place. Oh well. Yeah, I was just messing with you all there, so. Huh, a lone house. Odd. Well, this place is... Oh yeah, we can't go in the... There we go. I was about to say, where can we go in the Carpeterium? So, this place is pretty big. Save spot. So yeah, we got a whole new section to Giorama to go through. Can't wait to build. But anyway, let's actually go to the house that we saw there. Actually, I might have to run up a little... There we go. I was about to say I have to run up in a different way. Alright, who would live in an abandoned place like this? First we have Furbits, now what?
Who are you? What do you want? Get out!
You can talk?
Hold on, Mr. Owl. Just listen to us, please.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
What is it?
We're looking for somebody. His name is Crest. Do you know him?
Crest. So you've come to see Crest, have you?
Yes, that's right.
Crest is dead.
Dead? Oh no!
So Griffon's henchmen got him too. Now what are we gonna do? And who's this?
Lynn was Crest's apprentice. She's been bedridden with shock ever since his death. Unfortunately, it looks like her illness has taken a turn for the worse.
Am I just the only one who didn't... those sound more like moans of something else than, of pain? I'm the only one, right? Okay, just ignore me.
It looks pretty bad.
We need a house call from Dr. Dell.
Dr. Dell?
He's the head doctor in Palm Brinks, the best doctor around. But he looks like a duck, so don't be too surprised when you see him.
Well, if he walks like a duck and talks like a duck, he must be a doctor.
You know a doctor?
Yep, looks like Lynn can't be moved, so we'll get the doc to come out here. Monica, let's get back to Palm Brinks.
Yeah, I guess we better.
Please do hurry back.
Right.
All right, Mr. Owl is voiced by Neil Ross himself. For those of you who've watched some of my videos before, or if not, for those who watch like Monkey Island 2, he voiced like Wally the Cartographer, Captain Rum, and Filbert the Gardener. For those who played Mass Effect, he voiced the Codex in Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. And then he's done like 700 like voice acting roles over the years, random various roles and stuff like that. So very nice to hear Mr. Neil Ross. You can almost can't tell it's him just because it's like, you know, he actually is a voice actor and actually changed the voice, because there's some voice actors who don't like change the voice at all. It's just them talking. So, you know, I mean, that's just how it is, I guess. Just, you know, I like to think that if you're a voice actor, you can at least change your voice every once in a while. Whoops. Bring the doctor quick. Whoo! You must bring him one right away. Whoo! I need to at one point play play one of my favorite did I have anything else? One of my favorite point-and-click adventure games where you has an owl in it as well. But one day. But today is not this day. Okay, so there should be a. I need to double check something really quick. Okay, there we go. I had to look for something on my notes. Sorry about that. I try to keep that to a minimum. And that's Lynn. That's Mr. Owl. Oh yeah, and obviously Mr. Owl is more of a reference to the owl from the previous Dark Cloud 1. So, oh wait, maybe that's the. Let me see if I can get that. Maybe it's this torch I can take a picture of. Oh ho! And then Lynn's house. Yep, those are also all pictures. So let's take a. That was actually what I was looking at my notes. Like, okay, what pictures do I need to take now? Actually, what time is it? I might not be able to get there. Let's see if we can actually make it back to Palm Brinks in time, because there's actually a picture you can get in Palm Brinks at midnight. I keep missing it because it's always midnight when you can take it. If not, I'll just go straight to Dr. Dell. Let me see if I can get there in time. Probably not, because of how fast the time thing goes. Yeah, I'm probably not going to make it. I'll try anyway, see if it'll let me do it. There's 3 unique scoops in the game that involve ghosts. I forgot, other than reading it in the scoop guide, I'm not really sure how you're supposed to figure this out, other than maybe there's a random NPC, or maybe later on in the game someone mentions how to get some scoops, outside of obviously just kind of figuring out or the scoop guide telling you. Actually, let me double check the scoop guide really quick. See, where are you? Yeah, I organized the thing between episodes. It's actually just a button you press. Let's see if it's on here yet or not. Oh, I guess I haven't turned in Guillermo's yell yet. Not that I need to. Tora's nap. No, it's not on here. It might. I believe you can get this earlier, but and Dr. Dell's near the lake anyway, so what you're supposed to do is it's supposed to be around midnight, and you're supposed to take pictures of the lake, and during your picture taking, possibly a ghostly figure will occur while you're taking pictures, but, oh, is that it? Oh, I might be able to get it. Hold on, did you see that in the... See if I can. There we go. Ruler of the pond. Huh. I was wondering if I could get it or not, because I didn't know if it took too long. So, yeah, one of the scoops that you have no idea about that. So, all right, let's delete that. Okay. Anyway, let's go see Dr. Dell. Yeah, conveniently is in the area. Good thing I remember that. That was one of those, I think, when I first played the game, I didn't figure that out until like the very end of the game or something like that, because I was missing some scoops. And obviously, if you're playing the PS4 PlayStation Store version, there is an achievement for finding all ideas and scoops. So for those who care about that part, so.
Well, if it isn't Max, what's up?
I did not expect that voice to come out of Dr. Dell, you know, just because you're so used to people when they do voices for ducks. It's usually, you know, like a Donald Duck, like a, even though I can't really do Donald Duck's voice. But anyway, Dr. Bell here is, ironically enough, voiced by Michael Bell, voice acting fame. He voiced like Quackerjack in the new DuckTales. He's like in Voltron. He's voiced like Transformers characters like Sideswipe and Scrapper. He's done like cartoons and other such things. I know him most as Lawrence from Ratchet and Clank series, where he's the robot butler of Dr. Nefarious. You know, while Dr. Nefarious does all his crazy schemes, Lawrence is always there with like a quip or dry humor and stuff like that. But anyway, onward.
Please, Dr. Dell, come with us. A really sick girl needs your help.
Not good. Not good at all. A few more days like this and she's done for.
So, okay, I need to pop up again because he says all that dialogue, yeah, all the subtitle says is, well, all right, let's go. Okay. Like, what was up with that? Dr. Dell has joined you. Cedric has returned to your train. Yeah, he just shoves him out of the train. So we got a new party member in Dr. Dell. Let's take a look at Dr. Dell here. Dr. Dell, the great doctor of Palm Brinks. He looks a bit like a duck. How did that happen, I wonder? But anyway, he cures you. If you use his points, you can cure you of abnormal statuses like poison and stuff like that. So if you don't like carrying those items on you, which really, the game gives you a lot of those to begin with, so you probably never need to bring the doctor. I mean, you want him to be a part of your crew for the purposes of being at least on the train, for the purposes of buying the Mighty Heal, which the Mighty Heal is an item that heals all issues, like all, you know, status ailments and stuff like that. So anyway, now that we got Dr. Dell on our team, let's go back to the cottage and see if we can cure Mighty Little Lynn there.
We've been waiting. She's gotten worse since you left. Hurry, do something. Anything.
I was only gone for 5 minutes.
Not good. Not good at all. A few more days like this and she's done for. Looks like she's been hit by toxic mist, and a pretty strong dose of it too. Regular medicine won't touch it.
Toxic mist?
You see more of it these days. But we still don't know what causes it. There's absolutely nothing we can do.
There's nothing you can do. Please try something.
I've got it! Lao Chow! He can cure her.
Huh? Lao Chow?
That's right. In my time, there's a legendary chef named Lao Chow. They say if you eat his miracle dish, it'll cure any kind of sickness on the spot.
Well, where do we have to go to see him?
In the future, a place called Starlight Temple will be built in Balance Valley. That's where all the sages gather. There's a place there called Lao Chow's Bistro. Lao Chow is the head chef. If we bring Lao Chow's Bistro back and go see him, we might be able to save Lynn.
All right, Monica. Just like we did in Sindane, we have to collect geostones here and use them to change the future, right?
Exactly, but we've got to bring Lao Chow's Bistro back first.
Then let's do it. Let's save Lynn.
There's a passage in this valley that goes to the sea. It's called Starlight Canyon, and I bet we can find the geostones for this valley there. It's a dangerous area, though.
I'm fine with that. Let's go.
I'll be in the train. Just give me a call if you need me.
I'm counting on you. You've got to save Lynn.
We're going to save her. Don't worry. In order to save Lynn, who was on the verge of death, we had to venture into the dangerous Starlight Canyon. Although I was worried about Crest being gone, I concentrated on Lynn, who was still with us. Chapter 3: The Sage of the Stars.
This is where Starlight Canyon starts. Let's get what we need to revive the origin points here. But before we change Balance Valley back, I've got to warn you about a few things. Balance Valley is divided into 4 fields. The height of the 4 fields changes depending on the weight of the buildings we put on each. If we want to put a big building there in the future, the height of all 4 fields has to be the same.
Wow, sounds a little harder this time.
Yeah, but we can do it. I just know it.
Okay.
So going to get Dr. Dell and coming back was basically completely pointless. Yeah, like, he can't even do it, and then we're like, oh, let's just get someone else. Like, so we bugged the doctor and forced him to get on the train for no reason other than to reset our memory or whatever. So, wow, I've heard of place member parties before, but this is ridiculous. But what is less ridiculous? Going into the valley to figure out how to cure this girl by creating the origin point to get a famous Chinese chef or whatever to revive her? Yeah, that's kind of strange too. We'll find out what happens next time in the next episode of Dark Cloud 2. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.